what I'm doing and other artists at Soul Graffiti Productions, go to soulgraffiti.info. We have a bunch of teachers there, and we'd be happy to teach you ukulele, guitar, percussion, bass, lots of instruments. And we also have a new Patreon page that has lists of how to play these instruments going from beginning, intermediate, and advanced. So please check that out. The link is below, and I'm going to get into a demonstration of how I warm up, and this is something that is on my YouTube page. If you want to check that out and replay this and use this as your warm-up, you're welcome to do that. This is a public video. There's going to be a bunch of other videos that are going to be unlisted only on the Patreon page. So if you want access to all of them, please sign up on the Patreon page with the link below. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the Chromatic Scale. And let's go ahead and get into a view that is here. And just so you know, the extra sound effects of baby making pesto with mama is right over here. Should I just show you guys? You want to wave really quick or nope? All right, you're not going to wave.
I want to say hey. Hey!
You want to say hi, Junie? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start on the first fret here. And this is the chromatic scale, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Finger 1, 2, 3, 4. Fret 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a couple times where I had a little hiccup there, and that is my middle finger right here, my M finger. I guess I can show you really quick. Right there is a little bit longer. So something that I often do before playing is I just take some time and I file my nails the right way so that it doesn't do any hooking like that. And the goal is to get really clean so you can kind of get through each one. I also purposely like to have my nails at different levels sometimes so that I can kind of get a general feel for playing, and I don't have to be so specific about it too. So, all right, so the next scale is the diatonic scale. Okay, this is the diatonic scale are all the natural notes, all the white keys on the piano, no sharps or flats. Okay, and you can follow my hand. If you want to slow this down and do it with me at a slower or faster speed, you can utilize that on my YouTube page. So go to Justin Ancheta YouTube, and you should find this video there. Here we go. It's all right. One more time. Back down. And I'm purposely doing this fingering, right, to keep my hand really wide. And back down. Last one. All right, C major. That's the key we're in, or A minor, right? That's a relative minor of that. So those are just basic scale work, diatonic and chromatic. There's a lot of variations that you can do to work on your IM fingering. If you're doing a pick, right, the exact same thing, you'd be holding your pick and doing the same thing. And you can also go up to the next one, coming back down. And so on. So that's how I do my very most basic warm-up. I'm going to go into one more here that I just put out individually on a separate video. But this is a new one, and it's taking the diatonic scale and doing a pattern with it and having a movement where you're going down but actually up on the guitar at the same time. And here it is, a little bit slowed down. Right? So that's the diatonic scale in the key of, right? That's B flat major. The reason why I did that is that if I did it in C, I would end up too high over here, just over my my guitar area. It's a little bit harder to play, so I brought it down a key. Once you know all of the diatonic positions, you are able to play in any key. You just have to move a scale, right? This is a right, that's the diatonic in naturals C major. Now if I move that up a whole step, I'm going right into D major, right? A whole step. And this is working out with the scale, right? So going up a half a step is C sharp major, D, D sharp, and so on. So like I said, once you learn all of these 7 different diatonic scales, you can lead in any key you want just by transposing that position to a different part of the guitar. So I hope that helps with you playing guitar. And like I said before, if you want to help create more lesson videos for ukulele, guitar, bass, drums, and more, go to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/sgstudios. Thank you guys so much for joining this video and joining the Patreon. It means a lot to me to be able to do my art form while I'm staying at home with my family here, and just working on my different instruments and practicing, and also putting out art and music. People that are on the Patreon page also get access to videos, audio and video, before the world gets it. So you get pre-release material. You'll get extra behind the scenes content. That's my baby. And you will also get exclusive content, right? So stuff that no one else gets. So once again, go to our Patreon page, the link's below, and you can help support more music videos from Honey of the Heart, Justin Ancheta Band, and other artists of Soul Graffiti Studios and Soul Graffiti Productions. All right, I'll see you again in the near future. Take care.